we're back. And I should probably change the... Yeah, we don't need sneaky feet no more. Was it this one? No.
And for the recording, I finally remembered I have a wife. I've been forgetting them this time. There's only one I can't forget, and that's because she beats me over the head every time I try to.
The other one's just watching from inside a card to sit here and see what trouble you get into.
That laugh makes me scared because you know where I sleep.
Okay.
Good goddamn right.
So, you guys meet up at the happy little jail cell. The door has been left open for you guys to be able to go in. You guys have a key, just in case. And there seems to be a large puddle of water on the floor.
If I may, like I said, I remembered that I have a wife. I would like to look for Mordred before we leave. Considering I did promise her I'd be there, and I am not trying to run from her, I am just very distracted with a big problem.
Okay. Well, as you leave the area, you do see that they do have the mirrored version of Julian in a different cell now. That doesn't seem to have a window to the outside, so he can't reflect back into the mirror realm. He looks... Not only does everything seem off, especially since you guys already fought him and saw him before, so everything looks like flipped the other way. Something about when the light touches his skin, it seems more white than yellow.
Interesting. Lawrence, assuming we're able, or does Florence come with us?
Florence is trying to sit here and deal with this big meeting that your wife is probably at.
To the rest of the party, would all of you be okay if I actually went and grabbed my wife? Because, I do not want to miss the chance to see her and potentially be, reversed inside out by her mother.
I think that would be a good idea.
Because assuming that we go into the mirror world, the time travels differently, or otherwise, this could be a problem.
I was still inside of my bubble.
Yeah, go see her, man.
Okay.
Hey, you do what you gotta do, buddy. I
Ellen,
understand.
you wanna come with?
Yeah, well, she's my wife too. So.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so this is the double wife.
Triple.
Sorry, my bad.
Quadruple. No, you're fine.
All three of you? Married to her?
I'm not
She's
involved
married
in
to
this.
her, I'm married to her, and I'm married to her, and also, he pulls out the card, she's married to all three of us as well.
Okay, all right. I get it, I think. Hey, congratulations.
So far, Katarina has not come out of the card and has been leaving it to where you look like it's just a card. With a very elegant dressed cat lady on it.
So Victor's gonna find somewhere to go sit down.
I love the fact that he looks insane because of that.
Thomas just assumes that you are referencing the person on the card and that it's meant to depict a real human being.
Yeah, when she pops out of the card, it's gonna be great. Okay. So you guys go to track down Mordred. So you guys find out she is sort of in the meeting, but after a few moments she does seem to come out, and she seems agitated. She's still wearing that very bright, summery, spring kind of outfit, and her hair seems to have that like little tiara with like little sun spikes coming off of it. But again, she seems very upset at the moment, and she looks over at you guys and is like, well, this isn't going as well as I thought it would.
I'm sorry to hear that. I intend to greet you and get a hug if that's okay. Although it seems like bad timing.
She gives you a hug and is like, so it seems like they're not wanting to do any relations or conversations with the Summer Court because, or even the Court of the Sun, because they don't even know who you guys are or why they're having conversations about you or what your marriage to me even really means.
That's still to be announced in the meeting. There's a lot of political stuff behind it. I'm so sorry, my love.
Yes, and the problem is, seems like they're already having issues with conversing over things. There's so many internal factions that happen because of Julian.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Florence said that Julian can't be brought before the council to answer. Is there something going on?
There is. Can we move a little bit further away so we can talk?
Let's go to the guest chamber they have me up in.
When we do have a meeting point shortly, so I do want to head that direction, but I will definitely say that's a good idea to go somewhere private.
Well, where's your meeting point?
He leans in and whispers it to her, and he says the prison.
Okay, we can go to the prison. I have no problem with that. I have a feeling by the end of the day, we're probably going to be throwing a bunch of these guys in here. Might as well get acquainted with it.
That's fair. That's fair. Especially for their disrespect towards you, because that is.
Oh no,
we
those
want
ones.
to have good relations.
Those ones will probably be thrown in a jail cell for the Raven Queen, so I don't really have to worry about that one. Intercourt drama usually gets dealt outside of the courts. Internal court drama, that's the ones that'll probably be thrown in here.
Mm-hmm.
A few of them have made a few claims at Florence that he probably shouldn't have been chosen, claiming that he was too weak if his brother was able to cast him out. So, I'm looking forward to that fun, but we'll let the boys pretend to be boys, and maybe the adults will show up soon.
Suffice to say, it was trickery, considering some mortals came in and beat his teeth in.
Yeah. Which I heard you use something like a flashbang, and she's walking with you towards the dungeon now. And so you pretty much unleashed the fury of the sun upon his eyes and then beat him.
Yes, that's exactly what we did.
Fascinating.
Repetitively.
As you guys...
He playfully bumps into her and goes, just like the same of some of the other people we might be throwing in here later.
Oh, great. Can I be the flashbang then? I do get a bit loud sometimes when I sit here and use my magic. And you guys...
I can't give permission for that. You know I can't, but...
But you guys see this young woman with long red hair everything come in. Her spring-like dress, almost like flowers, not quite bloomed yet, still green and growing. But her physique is, it's not normal Fae-like. It's semi-muscular. There's a toneness to it that shows that she's obviously very fit. So I know of this Victor, and I know Victor and Stella. Who is this new friend of yours?
Oh,
Thomas, this is my wife, Lady Mordred.
pleasure to make your acquaintance, ma'am. I hope that my being here doesn't offend you at all.
Oh, it doesn't. It's just interesting seeing the human, let alone in those clothes. Last time I saw a human in the Feywilds, they were wearing... Well, the one wasn't wearing much, the other one was wearing a suit.
Oh, well, I don't make enough to afford a suit, but I make enough to afford not to be nude.
He pats him on the back. It won't be long until you're making that much. If you hang out with us.
All right.
So, what is this drama that you guys are facing?
He points
Oh, you
over
know.
towards the mirror clone of Julian.
I'm gonna see if she can actually identify what is going on with this. She's
gonna explain it almost immediately afterwards, so...
Yeah, she doesn't seem to follow anything just yet. It's like, okay, so Julian, why does he look so weird?
That is a mirror clone of Julian. Julian slipped into a mirror, into the mirror realm.
Oh.
And that is why he can't be brought forward towards court, because we cannot get him. We can only get the clone of him. We're currently tasked with going to fetch him, and I knew you were going to be here and did not want to avoid your acquaintance and wanted to give you full reason of what I'm doing. I am unfortunately busy, and I don't want to be. I'd like to spend some time with you. However, if you want to go on a dangerous adventure with us, we're about to go to the Mirror World, which we don't entirely know the ins or outs of.
Well, I will say, as a teenager, I may or may not have done some exploring in the Mirror Realms. In fact, it might have been a way that I've seen the material plane a little bit, but your guys' spring festivals are very nice. It's been a while since I've seen one of those, but the problem is opening the doorway into a mirror realm requires certain things. You're going to actually need, well, moonlight power. Only one of you really can generate that.
I just kind of hold my hand out, and I'm not actually finishing the spell, but I'm basically making moonlight glow in my hand.
Sorry, you just make moonlight?
I spit it out too.
How is that? And again, I'm sorry if I'm coming off as ignorant. How is that different from just, light?
Technically, the real issue with the cosmos is how are the lunar draconians on this side of the mirror realm.
Okay.
Technically, they're a reflection of solar dragons, and the fact that they've been on the material planes is the complexity that even
I see.
some scholars have not been able to find. Because in theory, they should only be in the material plane, and the mirror plane.
what I'm getting from a lot of this, and you'll have to forgive me, ma'am. I only just learned that magic existed about 3 hours ago. Um, what I'm learning is that a lot of magic is very thematic and elemental in that sense.
A lot of them can be, and there's subplanes, demiplanes. I would suggest if you can get a copy of Makael's works, a very lovely man. Well, troll. He's an adventurer that's traveled amongst the planes, and he's met, trained, tamed, killed, eaten multitudes of creatures across the plains, and learned multitudes of magics. The fact that he's not technically on the same respect level as most of us lords and ladies and even stuff like patrons is still fascinating to me, because his works have always been way more in depth than anything that any of us do. His knowledge of the universe, the multiverse, the planes and everything is extreme. But he doesn't have followers or anything. It's weird.
He was here a little while ago. I don't know where he quite went, but
Probably on another one of his adventures. I know last I heard he was thinking about trying to figure out and map the planes of where the faith ferrets go when they pop in and out of existence.
yeah, I noticed that as well. Victor, do you have his book on hand?
I have seen his book, but I do not have a copy. But I would love to get one.
He has a large array of books, actually.
Not to be too presumptuous here, man, but would you happen to have a tome of his that I could look at?
With me, no. They might have some in the library here.
That's what
I know I've got a couple at home. I actually been reading a couple of them because of recent things, including marrying the Lunar Draconian, which is why I've come to the conclusion that something has been off and a breach within the worlds, because again, Lunar Draconians are just a reflection of the solar ones. There's no way they should exist except for in a mirrored realm, but we're not in a mirrored realm.
Yeah, she mentioned she married a lunar draconian. He plucked his tongue out. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
See. Well, the investigation probably takes precedence, but I do appreciate your candor and your insight. Thank you.
As for the rest, though, you will have to sit here and have some sort of light source that has reflective power, so like the moonlight, to sit here and open the gate. The problem is you have to have light source of the moon on both sides.
So timing is of utmost importance.
Theoretically. Do you know how to do a glow spell?
I do.
I also know how to do a glow spell.
Oh. So yours would be mirrored to mine.
Which means if we both put our glow spells in one spot... Yes, there's solar energy there too, but the lunar energy of yours and the lunar energy of mine from the reflection should work. But it also means I have to stay on this side.
Fair. Well, I didn't... It's more so I wanted to make sure that you understand that I am currently employed by Florence to do this situation because it's bad politically,
Yes.
and I'm not trying to avoid you. I genuinely want to come and spend more time with you.
No, I understand.
Things have been absolutely insane, and
Mother is just
Gestures
upset that
towards
you
her.
haven't introduced yourself to her, and she might have got out of me that technically it's not a monogamous relationship. So she's sort of upset at the wives as well.
I can understand because assuming that was real, she just came and visited me in a dream in the material plane.
That would explain why she came to question me.
And yes, by the way, the reason why was I was woke up in reality, and I'm not familiar with dream magic like that, so that was just a dream to me. That's why I was questioning everything.
So, I'm sorry, she just invaded your dream to chat with you while you were sleeping?
Yes, you were correct.
Hey, Morgan.
My mother would love your choice of the word chat, but I believe you mortals would actually call it an interrogation.
In other words, in human terms, my mother-in-law decided to invade my dreams and
Yeah, I was about to
interrogate
say.
me about marrying her daughter.
Morgan, I'm sorry, Morrigan? Is that correct? Did I get that right?
Yes.
Morgan. Your mother seems like an asshole.
I'm Mordred. My mother is Morrigan, and
I'm so sorry.
yeah, she was not happy to find out that I was married, and then was not happy then to hear, "Who are you?" Because yes,
I was asking a legitimate question.
her whole interpretation of the situation was that might have implied there was more to the story, or that you might have had other wives that I didn't know about, so she tried interrogating me about that.
Just the one here, and he pulls out the card again.
All right. She seems lovely. I can't wait to meet her.
You just see Mordred kind of look at you, then look at the cards, and look at you, and it's like, oh, she's playing with you all. Okay.
Yeah, usually.
She does love those cat and mouse games.
I'm not entirely sure if she wants to go to the mirror world
It's-
either. She knows it exists. She's been here the whole time. If she doesn't say anything, she's gonna go with us. Looks down at the card.
You see her just you see Mordred pause for a second. It's like, a vampire can't enter the mirror realm normally, even with magic.
Sorry. I might be misunderstanding what's happening here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Well, vampires can't enter because there's no reflection. They have no reflection, so they can't enter.
So we got a dragon man, a cat woman, very cool by the way, an elf man, and a Joe Schmo. I don't think we have any vampires.
He wiggles the card back and forth in his fingertips.
The playing card is a vampire.
No, my wife is a vampire, yes.
Understood.
His wife is literally in the card. Our wife.
See that part I got right. You know, I can see the depiction there. But
as the card is sitting there, you just see the hand slowly wave inside the card.
I knew you had a thing for playing cards. You did not need to seal a woman in a card, has he? Is that how this?
What are you talking about?
How?
I mean,
Does anybody
sure, I
have the
kidnapped her and whatever, but she's the one who decided to stay there.
I'm gonna need the bucket. I'm gonna need the bucket. Can I bring it? Can buckets come to the realm? Can buckets come to the mirror realm?
Yes, you still have the bucket. And
Yeah,
yes,
no, but that can cross over. That's not following vampire rules, right?
no,
Do that.
no, the bucket can go with you. Is this his first
Alright.
day dealing with magic?
He
Yes.
literally learned about magic 3 to 4 hours ago. Yes.
Oh,
That's 3 to 4 material world hours ago.
oh no, I know you guys
Uh,
have a weird time system, but oh,
What's weird? Oh, sorry. What's weird about it?
Essentially, just think of it this way: Fey creatures are immortal. They don't consider years. It's
time
their
passes
lives
differently
are
here.
living. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
we might
Time
actually
passes.
be here for a couple of weeks, as a heads up, in the material plane. It'll be like
Oh.
a couple of days.
Okay. My watch commander's gonna be pretty pissed. Probably. I'm gonna have to have a
We'll
word with
pay you enough
Granny.
anyways.
No, yeah, no, you're right. Hey, listen, I new to the adventuring thing, new to the magic, all that. Do I need to go home to a job eventually?
Do you want to? I mean, you have all the right to leave if you want to, but
Oh no,
if
I
you
just
want
mean
a
like,
job, I know a guy.
will I be able to like pay my bills? I do have rent to pay when I get back. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my house. Oh fuck.
If
Maybe-
you're worried about that, I would suggest you going back very quickly. But
Maybe
we
I
should
don't know
talk
how
to
long
s-
it's been.
Maybe we should talk to a few people in the material plane. Don't you guys have a contact there that can try to smooth some stuff over?
Yeah.
Yes, multiple.
Hey, listen, no, look, if I lose my house, I guess I lose my fucking house.
Yeah.
You know, I'm following the truth here. I'm trying to figure out everything I can about this goddamn murder, and
No, I mean a house is a lot, but I suppose we can contact Lycos, Balthazar, and the Sanctum. They should be able to handle all that.
hey, I
Yeah,
mean,
we have that book.
Yeah.
There's conversion right there.
Here, you know your address and whatever. Literally, write in this book. Tell the book who you are, like you're talking to a person. Yeah, there is a person on the other side, I promise you. And what you should do is tell them your address, and tell them
Okay.
who you are, that you're interested in joining the Sanctum, but you're currently out on a mission with us, and that you need your house managed until you return, so you don't lose it. And he
okay.
hands you the book and a pen.
I take the book and I take the pen. And in the book, he begins writing in his chicken scratch, "Hello, magic book. My name is Thomas Hargrove. I live in apartment 429 at the Lexington on Main Street. I am on a mission with Stella, Azzy, and Victor, and we are going to be away in the mirror realm. I feel like a fucking crazy person writing this for probably a few weeks. I really don't want to lose my house. Please help me. Oh, also, I would like to join the Sanctum."
Okay, and you said hello, book?
I did say hello, magic book.
The book starts writing.
Hello, magic.
The book starts writing underneath. Magic book here. We'll take care of that house. See you soon.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your efforts. Signed, Detective Hargrove.
I put a thank you and a heart, and then a dash Calder underneath.
So now my house is taken care of. Is that where we're at?
I think we shouldn't worry about it until we get back.
Okay. All right. won't
I
worry.
guarantee you he has the capacity and ability to do whatever. Now, your social situations of not reporting to someone, That's a bit different.
Hey, what? Apparently they're all fascist, fucking, propagandistic assholes anyway. So who gives a shit?
That's fair.
So
A little bit of sweet, can't lie, but yeah.
I'm sorry, you
All
set
I
that
have to
up.
say is,
You set that up perfectly. Magic book here.
all right.
Oh.
So, card wifey, do you want to come with, or are you unable? Like, do you want to try to come? I can just take you in the card and go, but I don't know if that's gonna be a problem.
She
Instead
just
of
kind of
talking at the
signals to, kind of waves her hand like from side to side as if go on.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna pretend you're not here. He gives the card to Smooch and puts it back in his pocket.
I mean, she might be trying to sit here and see if there's a loophole into the mirror realm. I mean, for a vampire, this
Yeah.
is a very exciting realm. What's the worst that happens? The card doesn't go through? The card ends up blank? We don't know!
That's why he's like, "Hey, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let me talk to you about this first." There's a whole bunch of unknowns there. All right. He's gonna put her in his pocket, and preferably the back pocket in case it blows out when
Oh yes,
when he
that's
goes
what you
through the portal.
that's what you want, a big 10-foot tall cat lady on your butt when you sit here and go through a portal.
I'm not afraid of that.
Some people would be into that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
A man that has to employ the wiles of 3 women definitely has to be flexible.
Yeah. Mordred does look at
3
you and it's
very
like,
different women.
Mordred does look at you and it's like, there's going to be one problem with us doing this. I'm going to have to keep your spell going on this side.
Understood.
A moonlight and a sunlight glow can stack upon each other and keep them going. The problem is going to come into if I don't keep it running. I will need to find another mooncaster to open the door again.
I am willing to wait. We'll come back here. And if at the worst, he has the book and he shows her, I am unsure if this will still work, but I probably can contact Balthazar.
So, I don't even know if that will work either. It works from the Feywild to there, so maybe it will work from... But at the same time, there's going to be a mirror copy of the books. That's...
He shrugs. Actually, that begs another question. He points over at the clone. Do mirrors of us have to come out? Or is this we're going in there and we're possibly going to encounter mirror versions of ourselves?
I never sat and went into the mirror realm with someone. But the problem is, if that was the case, then me popping out somewhere else would cause a problem because the reflection... I would think not.
I would also think not. I would think that this is a specific case that he was trying to pass himself off as himself.
The only way that you would really have that is if it's technically a trap realm. Because there are mirror trap realms that technically the reflection is a copy of yourself that can pull you in and trap you in the mirror and take your place.
Let's assume the worst. I don't think I want to have you maintain the casting. I think I should probably say trying to reach out to you, and I will be looking for a portal. But I am going to assume that that is not going to be a possibility because I don't know how long it's going to take us to find Julian on the other side.
I may be able to track him.
Stella, that also begs the question. You have a creature with you. What does their say in
I do.
going to the mirror realm? I assume that they have sent you communication, or are they just being quiet?
Rev? You got anything to say about this?
Going home could be fun. I'm concerned where you're going in. And now, to really spook out the human, you will see a strange, amorphous, white-like goo form into a head next to Stella's. The place in which
No,
you're
that seems
entering,
about right.
the place in which you're entering is close to the brood nest.
Oh, wonderful. So glad to hear that.
To be honest, we are a reflection of something on this side. Something amorphous, something that doesn't really have a form. The only difference is hitting us with moonlight turns us more solid. Them, it reverts them.
So, my moonlight power is going to strengthen things over there?
Some things. Other things will identify that they're from the moon realm.
Yeah.
Your moon is just a reflection of the sun, and it's our sun, with the moon being a reflection of your sun. It's just a counterpart.
I was expecting to possibly have solar powers when I went over there, honestly.
If it did invert powers, why would you
we'll
get?
see. Right, if it inverted, I'm a lunar draconian with solar draconian bloodlines.
If you go through there, I warn you that my brothers are not just kind. They will try to attach to you, try to escape the mirror realm, and may or may not feast upon your flesh.
Yeah, that's the risk I'm taking.
Hey, listen, I figured when I'd be delving into all this magic shit, there was gonna be stuff that would want to eat my flesh. How do I not die from here on out?
Garlic.
Okay.
We love garlic.
Hey, listen, I'm Italian American, all right. I can do for some garlic. I mean, it's in my blood.
Shoot them first before they can shoot you.
We love garlic.
All
If
right,
you sit
hold
here
on,
and
where's
smother
my
yourself in
dice?
garlic, that just makes you a nice, tasty meal.
Oh,
Go ahead
okay.
and just roll a deception check over here.
Yep.
Assuming you even want to do an insight check on, I guarantee you, if you.
I'm
inside it, you
absolutely
win.
going to do an insight check here. Yeah, no, 100%. I'm gonna go ahead and
16.
shit.
And Asmoth is
16.
Absolutely full of shit.
All right. Do I have training in insight? Hold on. I absolutely.
In,
Wait,
sense motive.
insight's. Oh, sense motive.
Yeah.
Sense motive.
I'm
that's what it
sorry.
is.
I am a
Oh,
5th
okay.
edition like goer. I constantly in 5th edition, so insights
Oh,
on
no,
that side.
I think
Yeah, it's
I
like
rolled
sometimes I accidentally say observation because it used to be observation. I changed it to perception.
I get you. I'm still learning how to use the sheet. I think I rolled another 29. Nope, I rolled a 19.
That still beats mine. You're gonna pretty
Yeah.
much always beat mine, even though that's supposed to be my specialty.
Well, Nyx has a 5 in wisdom and a mastery in sense motive.
It's true.
Mhm.
So,
And I do not have a mastery in any of the skills.
yeah. In fact, the most you have is Novus. Like, everyone else has been putting more into their skills than you. You're like, I want all the spells, and everyone else is like, I could use a little bit more into this skill.
I will give you the entirety of what Azeroth is doing in this current moment. He is bullshitting you, first and foremost, in a playful way. He's not necessarily serious, but he's also trying to get you to calm down and not worry about it as much.
Okay, you're bullshitting me. I see it. Okay, sorry. Listen, right here between you and me, like you, person to person, right? I was gonna say human being to human being. That wasn't gonna work out.
Sentient to sentient, that's fine.
I wasn't sure what end to put the bucket up to when you were talking about eating my flesh. I can't lie. But now that we're here on the funny side of the joke, I would really just like to get in there before I shit my pants.
I'm down for that.
All right.
Mildred?
I can assure you that if you do that, my kin would not want to eat you.
Okay, now, okay, I'm more at ease, but now I kind of want to shit my pants. And so now I'm at odds with myself about whether or not he's scared.
Victor
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna put his hand on Thomas's shoulder. Just breathe. You are going to be fine.
Yeah,
Teams
no,
look
yeah.
out for each other, Thomas. You're one of us now.
I appreciate that, Victor. I really do. You know, I've been working as a solo detective for many years, and they don't really give you a partner on this force. Kind of sucks.
All I have to say is, honestly, I think humans are far scarier than anything I've seen in the magic world so far.
Hey, you know, I wouldn't doubt you if I hadn't been given a book with eyes and tentacles out of a chest that had teeth.
No, I mean, the general level of evil that humans are capable of is always
yeah.
seems to far exceed anything that I've seen in the Feywild.
No, I'm learning that. The past few hours, proverbial wool has been taken off of my proverbial eyes. Proverbially.
Oh.
Azeroth looks around for the Lord of Silverlight to have been walking in or standing behind him.
Nope.
Oh shit! Wait, is that
Perfect
racist around here? Wait, sorry. That's
Oh,
God. I really gotta learn this.
A proper introduction. Rev, Thomas Rev. Rev here is he's a passenger.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I feel like I'm on fucking safari over here, man. Damn.
It's okay. I mean, I have my wife in my pocket, so like I got a passenger too, technically.
That one's gonna take a little more getting used to than I think even the chest with the teeth and the saliva.
Trust me, it took me a little getting used to being ridden so frequently.
Okay. All right. I get it.
Riding
No, I get it.
around all the time.
Jesus Christ. One of these days she's gonna pop out of that motherfucking thing and she's gonna scratch your goddamn eyes out.
I'm too entertaining for that.
I hope she thinks so.
She puts up with it. She got married to me like relatively recently. I think she's putting up with me just fine.
She has told me that he amuses her to no end.
All right. Hey, listen, I'm not saying I don't find you amusing. Just for the record.
I am my own worst enemy, trust me.
something something mouth's writing checks that your ass can't cash. Limp Biscuit.
Yeah.
Who is this Limp Biscuit? Why is the
Oh,
biscuit
you know,
limp?
I don't
He's
know if
this
I've
guy who
ever-
goes up on stage. There's a certain club over in my hometown. You know, he just gets up on stage and he starts fucking yapping. I think he's supposed to be a comedian. I don't get it. Personally, you know, the kids these days, they get up into weird shit. But yeah. No, he you ever heard of Gallagher? You guys know Gallagher over here? It's sort of like that, except oh well. Yeah, Gallagher was a guy who smashed watermelons with a giant hammer. It was hysterical, don't get me wrong, but this guy, he just gets up there and he just smashes bread.
Yeah,
I've
heard
seen
of him.
some Charlie Chaplin and Harold Lloyd and people
Oh,
like
Lord, now
that.
that's talent. That's talent. Anyway, sorry, I sidetracked us from going on a death-defying adventure into a realm of nightmares.
yeah, no, it's just a little bit of nightmares. It'll be fine.
All right.
Just a little nightmares,
So,
unless for some reason, you know,
I mean,
the refraction and everything is actually making it look smaller. That might be really big nightmares, but
I mean,
Okay. All right.
theoretically, the Hellmouth is worse. I would prefer this over the
Hellmouth. Did you say Hellmouth? Mouth of
yeah,
the Hells?
basically a demon portal to hell that essentially just eats everything, more or less.
Okay. And you went
Yeah.
in that.
No,
We
stop
blocked
that
one.
from happening. That
Okay, see, shutting a big mouth? I can do that. Call me the adventurer extraordinaire.
understood.
When we
It's
jump into this,
psychological stuff that gets you, not the actual horror.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a pretty good, 100%.
Gotcha. I'll throw you to the gibbering mouther as soon as we see one. Then we'll be fine.
Did you just call me a slur? Is that for
No,
humans?
no.
Victor just kind of sighs when he thinks about it. It's like, I may not be able to use any of my magic over there.
Nah, we'll find out. You
want
might
an
be
extra
using moonlight, and I might be using sunlight. Well, I'm not entirely sure.
You want an
Depends
extra
on how
gun,
much it flips.
Victor?
I don't want to make Julian stronger.
You know what?
I learned a lot from Katarina. I want to just bite things when I'm there.
but
Magic
Julian's
seems
just
really
a
crazy,
Fey
really strong.
Lord. He shouldn't have any way to get stronger from solar or lunar.
And even if he does, you know what works every time? Kneecaps.
Good old fashioned lead.
Hey, that too. Hey,
It's
that's all I'm saying.
cold iron would be nice. That's for sure.
Oh, hey, listen, he already escaped the jail cell. Can we just like, and he just like points at the bars of the cell. Can we just like take one of these? No, come on. This is the first time it's crossed anybody's mind, right? Like, I'm not being
He
stupid
looks
here.
around a little bit and goes, "It is. I mean, technically, I am a political dignitary here, and this is technically my home. I just don't think it's gonna be easy to get off."
Mordred, do you have any magic ways that we can rip this thing out of the fucking ground?
I don't think she wants to touch cold iron.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
Well, how'd they get it in here in the first place? They can't fucking touch it.
Yeah, I mean, could be contracted out with the mortal world. There's a lot of people that
usually for
touch
these
this.
kinds
He
of
leans
cells,
over and touches the bars.
usually for these kinds of cells, Fomorians.
Yeah,
Famo-
see,
Fomorian. Now, what is that?
Ogres, trolls, giantkin.
Oh, okay. So those are. I'm gonna be saying probably for the next like 3 sessions, like, oh, that's real too, and I hope you guys are patient with me for that.
that's fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Dad, God, do any of these look particularly rusted or breakable or susceptible to gunshots?
Well, Mordred is going to sit here and look at you all. It's like, I'm going to ask you to step back.
Oh, all right.
What kind of size of bar are we looking for?
Oh, baseball bat size?
About the length from elbow to fingertip.
Hey, that works too. A little more wieldy.
And if anyone asks, I did that. He points towards Mordred and then towards the prison cell.
You see her
You had no
hold
part
her.
in it.
You see her hold her hand up, and it doesn't seem like it's just light magic, but also like she's shooting fire magic at the same time, and she's shooting a ray spell, slowly cutting through the bar at the top, and then at the length that you need.
Your wife is fucking cool.
Really hot too.
I
Can hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm older than you, and you guys seem like a good pair, but I also respect the fact that she's a fae and is probably a lot older than me, and now I feel weird.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm older than even the elf in the room, so
I'm
That's
just a
fine.
kid, though.
Aged like fine wine.
You really know how to lay it on thick.
Yes, better than my mother, though. Sometimes like vinegar.
Depends on what you're exposed to.
Yes, and she's been exposed to the sun for far too long.
Take a walk on the dark side, if you will.
Now, I will try to keep things open on this side. My clone will probably try to keep things open over there. You guys, try not to get in any trouble.
I will say that if you are unable to keep it open and it is causing you strain, I would prefer you to be able to deal with anything that might arise while you are here versus having to keep a portal open for us. I would rather walk back to the prison cell and find that there is no way for me to return, and just find a mirror to come and talk to you through. I'm okay with being trapped there for a couple of weeks if that's what it happens.
We'll approach that if it's necessary. If for some reason there is some sort of issue. It's not like I need my magic to sit here and take care of it anyways. Most of the Fae know that I actually prefer using a sword over magic.
Understood.
Now,
Let's
whether
get
the
going.
dungeon is still here by the time I'm done, that'll be the question.
Well,
I'm gripping the
know that,
bucket. I'm gripping the bucket.
Julian is definitely going to be someone on your side, and so is Lord of Silverlight. Beyond that, you are as welcome as I can provide.
Yep.
I just am unable to provide very much, considering my level in the court is still not completely established, and people are arguing about it.
That's how I feel as well, so... Worst comes to worst, if they do somehow usurp Florence, I at least have the Raven Queen to fall back on for this entire thing, because you guys are technically covered by being married to me. So there's still some strings I can pull if something happens. So, she will start...
Going to give her the amount of affection that might violate Twitch TOS, and then we'll mind our way over.
Jesus Christ, I know in a jail cell, but keep your pants on.
And she will start her solar glow, and you can see in the reflection in the water another glow that starts up, and it seems to be like your lunar glow.
And he stacks his.
Okay. And then you guys go through.
So what I just
Yes.
jump in.
Yep.
And then as he pushes him into the fucking pool.
That's a swan dive.
Okay, so
like the Old Spice commercial.
you swan dive, and you swear you're going to hit yourself as you're going through, because you see yourself approaching closer. But you pop out on the other side and land in the jail cell.
Does another Azzy pop out?
No.
Okay, all right.
Well, last one in's a rotten egg.
And he jumps in.
I look back at the group
Victor.
and kind of do a gesture of like, "Come on."
Water's fine,
Victor goes
guys.
through.
Okay. So as you guys enter through, seeming to take place of your mirror selves, kind of identifying that there should be an issue with why there's a mirror clone. You see technically a different version of your wife. The clothes aren't like springtime, it's more like autumn. It's like leaves and flower petals that are starting to wither because of the cold, and she just kind of looks at you and is like, interesting. Did they make it through?
Yes, I would assume so. Is the reflection still there? Can you see his wife on the other side?
Yeah, you can see.
Normal wife.
Yeah.
He points at his eyes and then points back towards Julian's cage. Sorry, I keep getting Florence and Julian mixed up. I don't know why.
Yeah, she looks and she doesn't understand what you're trying to signal.
Just keep an eye on him. Can I think I could try to go back through?
I mean, theoretically.
Test? I'm gonna try to poke my head back through.
Okay. You poke your head back through. It's slightly disorienting because you're putting your head down and you're feeling your head come up, so
I just mentioned keep an eye on Julian.
So why are there no mirrors of you over here?
That's why he nods his head and then goes back through the portal. I am sure she can take care of that situation if that so arises.
Yeah. Yes, whatever that strange clone is.
Yep. It's probably actually Julian. Possibly. Or a doppelganger or some shit. Who knows? He looks over at the Mordred on the other side of the mirror Mordred and goes, "So, you're mirror wifey?"
Yes, is mirror husband okay? And aren't you the mirror?
To you, yes. You're the mirror to me.
So I have to ask. My husband is a solar draconian. What are you?
Lunar Draconian.
Fascinating.
Let me take it this way. They aren't supposed to exist in this world, are they?
No.
Yes, because Lunar Draconians are not supposed to exist in the other side.
But yeah, I know there's also lunar draconians here, which means that there's also solar draconian. Still fascinating, but you should get on with trying to find Julian.
He grins ear to ear for a moment and goes, "So question, we are married here, right? You're
Don't
married to
try
Solar
it.
Draconian." Hold on. No, I understand that I'm crossing a line there. I'm curious because I have a third wife in my world. Is there a third wife here?
No.
Because we have Stella, me, and my other wife.
No, there is no third wife here.
It's curious because third wife possibly doesn't exist here. She doesn't seem to have a reflection.
What do you mean? How's that even possible?
Eh. Just the same that I don't exist here, she shouldn't. I'm just a concept here.
But you do exist here. My husband is just a mirrored version of you.
Yes.
Why would your wife not exist here? What kind of creature has no reflection? Wait, that means we're the reflection.
I honestly, looking over everything, who's to tell?
She doesn't even hear you. She seems to be staring off at the wall now.
Well,
You have just given her an existential crisis of, oh no, we are the mirror.
He is gonna give her a gentle hug, a appropriate for, a somewhat intimate stranger. I am very well aware that that I should not be as intimate with this version of wifey.
Who is now currently having an existential crisis.
Question: Where are our reflections?
I thought he said that they were okay over there.
They are okay, is what I said.
She sits down, while now staring at the floor.
You are very familiar with Fey court proceedings and wordings.
How do you know they're okay if they don't exist over there? How do you know that you didn't
I
just
return
erase
to
my
the other
husband?
side. He'll be back.
Um,
If I don't die.
with
he
respect,
he goes, as long as I don't die, and he mumbles to himself that last bit.
this is the mirror realm, right?
Yes.
That's the point. Our realm
Yeah, no,
to
I know.
them is the mirror realm.
Oh, so they don't think. Wait, so they think this is the realm, and we're the mirror realm.
And yes, vice versa, both ways.
Okay. Hey, what was I like? What was the me like?
Kinda like you. He wouldn't stop talking about his kid and his wife.
Oh, fucking. All right. Yeah, I've had enough of this fucking realm already, man. Fuck this. God damn it.
Alright.
When the mirror version has a better life than me.
Fuck. I guess I'm the goddamn mirror. Whatever, man.
We gotta go.
Here we go.
Hey, wait a hold on, but we could make your life better all of a sudden here, buddy. You're going to stay?
I'm gonna lean over into the puddle. Hey, fucker. I hate you. I hate you.
There's
Suck
nobody
my
there
dick and
to
balls.
see. Your guys
Is there nobody in the reflection?
No, when you guys met in the collision of the thing, they vanished. You're taking their place right now.
Oh my god. Well,
So as far as the family,
silent...
so as far as the
Yeah.
family is concerned, you are the husband and father. But why are you so weird? Why do you look so weird?
Yeah.
I think I lean over into the reflection. I see that there is no reflection, and I have that silent moment of recognition that I have taken this gentleman's place in literally every way except mentally.
That's why I was literally like, hey, we can get you a better life all of a sudden. Hold on there.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. And then I think I recognize that Mordred's mirror is still here and witnessing all of this. and I
That's
play
not
it
to say that they can
so.
hear.
I'm playing it so cool though. I don't want her to know that her version of us isn't over there.
Well,
It's too late,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, that was accidental.
I don't want to.
Thank you.
I understand that that's the existential crisis she was just having. I'm just trying not to make it bigger. You know what I mean?
I all I have to say is I realized that very early on. As soon as I came through the portal and there was no mirror me on the other side, I went, "Yep, all right." That means that the first question she said of "Did they make it through all right?" is like, yes. That means there's no mirrors. We are the mirror people.
Insane validation that probably means we're real. That's crazy. That's awesome.
And unfortunately for her, she just had the existential crisis of that means she's the reflection of the real Mordred on the other side.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that she knows that, and so he gets to live without guilt. And that's what's important.
All right, let's he doesn't. I genuinely do not know what to do about sulking wifey.
Yeah, you guys just accidentally delivered some bad news, and she's, especially the whole "you're not the real one."
Yep.
Because now she's going through the math of, if I'm not the real one, what am I on the other side? What if I'm the moon, and the moon isn't the real light? That means the sun is the real light, which means I'm actually part of the Sun Court.
He gives Mirror Wifey a kiss on the top of the head before he leaves.
I don't know if that's very appropriate, Azzy. I don't like that.
And she's still wifey. Just I still care her. Just I'm not gonna cope a feel over here.
And as you come out the dungeon, you see a very familiar little guy, but he's dressed a little bit more warmly. He's like a little moth in some nice kind of summery clothes, and he just looks up at you. His eyes not white. He's looking at you, and he's like, No, there's something wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
Something wrong.
Whatever could you mean, sir?
My eyes do not deceive me. You're here for the one that sat her and ran through here, weren't you?
We are specifically, and I'm not totally sure we can fully trust you on this side, but we're here for Julian.
Ooh, can I sense motive this motherfucker?
Yeah, you can sense motive him.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Modify wisdom. How do I get it to roll again? Dad?
It's just the little checkbox above everything after you select everything.
You can also use physical dice if you have 2d10.
Yeah.
So unfortunate about me is that I keep them all in my car for when I go to my in-person sessions. And I don't want to go out to my car. 23.
Sure.
Okay. You can tell there seems to be no hidden intention. He seems to be trying to comprehend the situation and put everything together. He seems, because you haven't met the other version of him, he seems just like a steward trying to take care of a castle. Just a steward to his lord.
And whose mirror is he?
You haven't met him. He's the lamp bringer, which is currently at Victor's house taking care of things.
I see. Okay.
Are you referred to as a lamp bringer here?
Yes. I am the lamp bringer.
I view you as a friend. If you view me as one, I'm specifically looking for Julian.
Being you guys helped capture Julian, and our Julian went missing. But
we haven't, unfortunately.
I know. That would explain why the weird creature was running. I thought it was some sort of shapeshifter, but apparently it's yours. And you guys went to the dungeon to... He just kind of sighs and looks down. Mordred's down there still, isn't she?
Mordred is down there still, yes. She's having a hard time coming to terms with
What
the
we are.
dynamics of our situation.
Yes. Okay. Doesn't take a blind man to see that one.
You actually, weirdly enough, that term, the Lampbringer on my side is blind.
Oh, I know.
So there's some differences.
I know. We've conversed. Very lovely chap.
You've spoken to. I'm sorry. You spoke to your. The other.
Yes. When we were sucked down in the dungeons, the deeper dungeons with the Fomorians and everything, we were conversing with each other regularly. Makael and I thought that we were just crazy.
Didn't have many people to talk to, so you talked to yourself.
Yes.
Get it? I get
Hey.
it.
So that's weird. Very cool. Kind of weird. Question, and this is definitely a curiosity thing. This has nothing to do with the subject at hand, and I'm sorry about it. The other me was an asshole, right? Like he was a bitch. Like you hated him.
I hadn't really met you for too long.
Okay. But you got a bitch vibe off him, right?
He seemed kind of confused. Thought everything was
Okay.
kind of weird with having a war here and everything. Something about your country is just full of peace and everything, but strange
Okay.
investigations that...
What a fucking...
strange investigations that led to this concept that something burst out of a chest of somebody that was murdered?
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Except
Okay.
for it froze the body.
Okay, alright. So I got the gross one. He just gets to fucking,
I don't know. The
Pick up a
body, from
dude.
what he described, the body had thawed. So it froze, exploded, and then thawed. So
Okay. I thought he was just cleaning up a dude sickle. I was really jealous. That's...
no, he puked in a bucket.
Okay. Hey, I didn't puke. Let's go. All right. One up on the old. One up on that guy.
You
Hey.
just kind of pats Thomas on the back. See, you're better at something than the other guy.
I got a bit of stomach.
Lampbringer, I
I'll
do
take
have a question.
Yes.
You seem relatively calm about this whole situation. Why would, well, suffice to say, why would we not have clones come out the other side where Julian did? That's something I can't rectify.
Well, it's either the clone didn't come out first, and it came out at the same time as you, therefore you were taking its place as there was nothing on the other side to reflect. Or the clone itself is a construct of magic. Could be an illusion, where he's pretending to be a clone from this world. Or could be an illusion on someone else. But who?
Yes. That's what I was curious on.
But if one of us passes over first, if the right magics are employed, it can force the physical one through. So it would force you through if they went through in a certain method. Which here, it's one of the rarer magics and stronger magics. It's solar magic.
Yes.
So,
Strange that I fit right in with being a lunar mage. But not because solar Yeah, no, okay. I actually fit more in here than I do in my side.
You'll find that the weird part about some of these changeovers. It's like his doppel was sitting here and talking about his wife and child. The one in the strange armor, he was talking about, I don't know, some sort of library or something. And her, he points over to Stella. She was trouble. Like, you're always well behaved when you're around, but she causes problems.
I'm well behaved.
She's constantly trying to sit here and seduce other women.
Actually, no, that makes sense.
Over it, Stella.
Oddly enough,
We need
the
to
mirror
beat each
version of
other.
me. We do. That is...
Like, you're usually shy and timid. The cat's usually sitting here and trying to get everyone to sit here and scratch behind her ear and trying to sit here and offer scratches other places, and it's like just calm yourself.
I take it that I give her a quite firm bonk every time she does.
Yes. How?
Mirror.
I need to talk to my other
Let's
self and see what this
suffice to
dynamic
say that,
actually is over there, because this sounds interesting.
I'm a ladies' man. That's the easiest way to explain that.
That is one way to put it. Yes.
Okay. So, you guys are here looking for Julian. You guys still have the clone of Julian over there. Ours
Yes.
is missing. This identifies that his clone probably went through first. The only way we'd be able to tell is by putting him through said portal. But we need to track down real Julian. Non-mirror Julian. Still working with this. That one is still hard to swallow, but we'll get this. Okay. So I do know that he was talking about going to a grove where a special tree person was.
Tree person?
I know where that is.
Yes,
Okay.
he was asking where a flesh grove was for some reason.
Don't worry about it.
Guys, I don't like that. Hey, I really don't like that.
Okay, hold on. The flesh tree man is very nice.
But we don't have a
You
flesh tree
understand.
guy. We have a blighted area in the woods.
You have to understand that those words together don't make me feel good.
Oh, you haven't been to the
Trust
Fell
me.
Plains, have you?
Trust me,
Mister-
taking a nap there definitely did not make me feel great.
Mister, I just learned that magic existed maybe a few hours ago, and I'm already jumping planes.
Honestly, you really are having a full dive into this. You went from the material plane to the Feywild to the mirror plane. Mirror Feywild plane.
Yep. Yep.
I'm going to briefly pull out one of my cards and see if lunar magic works here, by the way. Or see if it's solar on the side.
It still appears to be lunar for you.
Okay.
So magic does not
I
seem
was
to...
actually... I'm kind of surprised because I almost thought that my magic was going to invert coming here too.
Oh no, because that would also change your coloring and everything.
I thought everything was going to change on my side.
Yeah, nope.
I thought you were literally going to hand us an invert of our character sheet.
Nope. No, because that means Victor would be all brawn, no bra.
Okay, some things have to remain. I assume there's different mirror realities.
And I already did the whole switching your physical and mental stats back in Chapter 1 during the Shadow Duel.
I
Which, lasted for like a turn and a half before you nuked them.
I
Mhm.
will say that this is just one mirrored reality of many, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
So there is probably big, stupid, and strong with no magic Asimov somewhere out there.
Yeah, which, now look
We
at your
have-
guys' entire squad, how you guys are all fragile and mostly casters, and then take into account that means that they're all probably buff muscle building people just going around punching people and
Suddenly, I
claiming
really
it's
want to
spells.
go and I suddenly really want to go steal Mirror Stella from that world.
Me too.
Calder, even in our normal
Honestly.
plane, we have most of that, other than the fact you can cast magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
So, if you guys know where that blood grove is, you should be able to find him. Possibly there, or at least get some answers. I'd be careful. You guys are fleshy, organic creatures, and a blighted grove means necromantic and withering energies.
I'm less afraid than I probably should be, and I have absolutely beat the ever-living shit out of Julian before, so I can do so again.
I hear you,
Although he will be a little bit more prepared this time.
but he's also in a
I-
blighted grove with a living
Mhm.
blight tree.
That almost makes no sense.
It means that it can wither the plants and wildlife around it.
Yes.
You are very organic.
I cannot change this fact, and if I could, I'd probably become a lich. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the versions of you that were here too are very organic. They knew to stay away from
Rightfully
it.
so. And he is hoping that he continues to stay away. And I really don't like that man from everything I've heard about him.
Julian
Fuck that
says
guy. No, I was talking about the other me. Fuck that guy. I hope he stays away. Little bitch.
He honestly didn't sound that different. It just sounds
Hey,
like he lived a
hey.
different life.
Hey. We're friends, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. Just
Don't go replace me. You just got me, alright? There's no shiny new version of me out there. Listen, I came through the puddle, alright? He didn't come through the puddle.
Well, look, I don't know. I kind of like the idea that there's possibly a a version of me here that is solar draconian. I'm pretty sure my dad would be way happier with that version of me.
Ah, shit. Hey, look, I'm going through my own thing. Do you need a hug, buddy?
No, I'm all right. My dad's an asshole.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, actually, from what I hear, your relationship with your father is quite good.
I.
Hey,
You're a model
it's okay.
son.
It's okay.
You're a model son. He loves you. You've been very studious.
Oh.
Actually, the twins apparently were the problem.
Hey, listen,
fuck that
if
guy.
all, yeah, fuck that guy. Listen, if all it takes for him to like you is a little bit of sun magic instead of, moon magic, fuck that guy too, Hate him.
Yeah, and apparently during your first mission, you did really good. Nobody got hurt. You blasted the creature to death.
Fewer words, please.
And, my first mission out on the force, I shot myself in the foot, literally, okay? How bad, we've all been there, buddy.
Yeah, in my first mission, multiple family members died.
Ooh, I can't top that.
Yeah. But we've gotta bring him in.
Here's the thing: we have a moment of If only I could bring that version back over to help things, because you know what? That would actually probably work for the situation that's back at home pretty well. There's a really nasty, like, vampire-like entity that my family is a really nasty time with, and you know, Solar Draconian with my traits would probably be really useful against that.
She's gonna hear you in your pocket. You gotta be careful.
Hey, she's not the problem.
Oh, sorry. How many vampires do we got running around here?
Apparently none here.
You see the lamp bringer just look at you guys. Oh, vampire. I'm not familiar with this word.
So they don't even got vampires here. What the fuck is going on here that it's so much better than the real world?
What is a vampire?
Don't worry about it. You're never gonna have to fucking cross paths with
Yeah,
one.
you know what? I will ask you to not ask that question because it is too much to describe when we need to be heading out to go get this guy.
Yeah, we gotta go kick this guy's ass.
The only way that there wouldn't be a is if it's a reflection of life in some way.
Oh, here we go. Everything's a fucking lesson with this magic shit, man. I'm done with this already.
No.
Everything.
If it's a reflection of
Everything here's-
life and it wouldn't have life here, that's a reflection of it. Because it would be a reflection in its own right.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So
You guys
like
have
the blight.
undead here?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm
No.
interested in how the demons are.
No, there is nothing called an undead here.
Okay.
When you
All right,
you
so
die, you
because
die.
So because they're already reflections of... Yeah, okay. No, that
Of
makes
life,
sense. That makes
yes.
sense.
Yes.
God
So yes, you understood what you needed to out of that situation.
Okay.
A vampire is a creature that is undead.
Yep.
So
Yep.
being a reflection of life already, it doesn't exist here.
Which would explain
Yeah.
why the blight would be. Wait. That means that it's like blight for flesh.
Do I...
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so good I brought the bucket. Hey, give me a second. I'm gonna go back in the cell for a moment.
But that means that the blight forest. If you had an undead with you, they would be able to just take any hit.
Okay, honestly though, he looks over. The flesh forest is so much worse sounding,
It sounds it.
and that
Do
that
the
one
trees
has
have
a
heartbeats?
friendly. Yes, everything pulses.
Alright.
Well, you guys, good luck on catching Julian. You at least know where he went.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pain.
Yes.
He has moon powers on our side. Genuinely, out of character question, what is strong against moon powers? Darkness?
I
You
mean,
usually have an elemental spectrum type of chart where it's basically Pokemon of you are strong against this but weak against this.
Would you bring me one of these?
I mean, technically it's just solar and lunar are great against umbral. So it'd be umbral would
Okay,
technically beat it because it's darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can charge my ammunition with the umbral.
Yeah. I don't have Umbral, and that's.
Mhm.
I've been wanting to get it, and in fact, bringing my brother on this mission would have been fantastic.
Mhm.
God, I wonder what he is here. He's opposite of Umbral.
Yeah.
Michael,
Yes.
can I spend some time with Jimmy and figure out what sort of magical abilities my Hag Raven patron has bequeathed unto me?
Besides those 2 spells.
Oh, in character, I don't think I'd had a chance to actually figure any of that out. So,
I guess I'm just wondering, like, do I just innately have that now, or is that something that I would need to consult Jimmy about?
Yeah, you can consult Jimmy about that, especially if you guys are like walking to the blight. It's a great time to sit here and try to
Yeah.
get some reading while you're walking around a foreign realm in a mirror, and
Yeah, yeah.
you need a little distraction.
In the
Yeah, for
sunlight,
sure.
probably, considering it's, the opposite.
Hmm.
Oh my god,
So it's probably
actually-
bright and cheery here, where it's like, calm,
Dreary and-
quiet,
yeah.
and kind of dreary in the area. I mean, it's probably gorgeous, but
You know, I genuinely haven't seen the sun like this in probably a few days. This is pretty nice.
yeah, it's honestly not bad. I actually prefer the moonlight.
Hey, what does it mean when Jimmy tells me I can now, hang on, let me get the wording right here. Weave the very fabric of fear into my weapon.
Oh, we still have that ability. I haven't used it ever. Essentially, think of like a. He's gonna kind of do a real quick rundown of essentially how to channel energy, and then basically be talking to him about it on the way there. I have a fear ability, but so out of character, I plan to get rid of my fear ability because I have used it 0 times since I got it.
So it's
And
kind
so I
of
don't want to
useless.
use it now and be like, oh yeah, I know what this is.
So
Interesting.
during the travel, though, to the forest, I will say we'll probably call it there for this week, so that people can get some rest for tomorrow and everything, and because we have been going for 5 hours.
Yep.
Damn, it does not feel like it. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
No, we actually are running a little bit later than we normally do.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't.
It's all
fell
cool.
asleep. No, it's all good.
You're fine, man.
But should find a potential raid target.
A valid target, yes. It dawned on me how late it was getting, and I actually had to take my sleeping medicine, and I'm an hour late on it. I didn't realize how much time was passing either.
Oh no.
Well, it's fine because I can stay up till like 4 a.m. It won't matter.
Okay. Well, it was an absolute pleasure. Thank you for welcoming me to the table.
Of course, absolutely.
It was really fun. Look forward to next time, man.
Same.
Fingers do the right typing. And yes, it was a blast. I will still be in chat and talking afterwards, but yes, we're going to go raid what looks to be a Western steampunk themed campaign going on right now.
Oh, interesting.
Over on Dork Tales. So you guys have a good night. Be good to yourselves and be good to each other, and don't get in trouble. And if you do, give us a call. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.